Hello everyone and welcome to Neat Buddy. We have finished revising class 11 syllabus twice and this is the second time revision of class 12 syllabus, and today we are going to do 15 MCQs from the chapters that you're seeing on your screens. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Question number 1. Shoot apical meristem excised from a plant and grown in a tissue culture produces all the plant tissue, new shoot and root apical meristems, stem only, stem and leaves only. The correct answer is option D, that is, it produces stem and leaves only. Question number 2. Asexual production of seeds is called adventition, fragmentation, self-fertilization, apomixis. Asexual production of seed is called as. Correct answer is option D, apomixis. Question number 3. How many copies of each chromosome are there in an endosperm? 1, 2, 3 or 8? Number of copies of chromosome in an endosperm. Correct answer is option C, that is there are 3 copies. Question number 4. The part of embryo between the cotyledons and the embryonic root is hypocotyle, epicotyle, suspensor or root apex. Part of embryo between the cotyledon and the embryonic root is called the. Correct answer is option A, that is hypocotyle. Question number 5. The part of embryo above the cotyledon is called as hypocotyle, epicotyle, suspensor or root apex. Part of embryo above the cotyledon is called as. Correct answer is option B, that is epicotyle. So part of the embryo below the cotyledon is hypocotyle and above the cotyledon is epicotyle. Question number 6. What is the temperature used for cryopreservation of seed in liquid nitrogen? The options are given in degrees Celsius. -196, -194, -192, -198. What is the temperature of cryopreservation used in preservation of seed? Correct answer is option A, -196 degrees Celsius. Question number 7. A seed coat ruptures because of massive glycolysis in endosperm and cotyledon, massive entry of water by imbibition into seed, differentiation of the cotyledon, sudden increase in meristem cell division. A seed coat ruptures because of. Correct answer is option B, massive entry of water by imbibition into the seed. Question number 8. Pollination occurs when a pollen grain matures and has 3 nuclei, lands on a stigma, releases its sperm nuclei, and they fertilize the egg and polar nuclei. Pollination occurs when a pollen grain. Correct answer is option B, when a pollen grain lands on a stigma. So the process of pollination is defined as transfer from the anther till its landing on the stigma. Question number 9. The formation of embryo without fusion of gametes is termed as apospory, isogamy, apogamy or syngamy. Process of formation of embryo without fusion of gametes is called as. Correct answer is option C, that is apogamy. Question number 10. PEG or polyethylene glycol is used in protoplast fusion, embryo culture, fermentation, protoplast isolation. Correct answer is PEG is used in protoplast fusion, option A. Question number 11. Fragrant flowers with well-developed nectaries are adapted for anemophily, hydrophily, entomophily or zoophily. Fragrant flowers with well-developed nectaries are adapted for which type of pollination? Correct answer is option C, entomophily, that is pollination via insects. Question number 12. Before dehiscence of anther, middle layer enlarges, endothecium develops fibrous thickening, tapetum develops fibrous thickening, epidermis degenerates. What happens before the dehiscence of anther? Correct answer is option B, endothecium develops fibrous thickening. Question number 13. In angiosperms, the oospores on development produce seed, embryo, protonema or endosperm. Oospores on development produces. Correct answer is option B, embryo. Question number 14. Tegumen develops from outer integument, inner integument, chalaza or funicle. Tegumen develops from. Correct answer is option B, inner integument. Question number 15. Bisexual Cleistogamous flowers never open in life, opens only in daytime, open only during the night, always remain open. Bisexual Cleistogamous flowers. The correct answer is option A, it never opens in life. So those are the 15 MCQs for today. We'll see you guys again tomorrow at this very place, this very time with another set of 15 MCQs, and the topic for tomorrow's MCQ session would be the next chapter of class 12 NCERT biology. So do read that chapter up before attempting tomorrow's MCQ session. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, all the best and keep working hard. Do like and share this video if you find it helpful, and if you're new out there, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.